and welcome to our first men's Supa-Liga match here at Ballajura this evening. Here we have the West Coast Cobras up against Perth United Futsal Club. What a match. This is going to be as an excellent early pass there by Marco Florenka. Finds the touchline. But now, both sides a bit undermanned this evening. The West Coast Cobras lining up. We've got Jaden Ashmore, Luke Ross, Marco Florenka, Diego Florenka, Mateus Carvalho, Noah Lummett, Claudio Cruz, and Flynn Nolan. And then for Perth United, we've got Spencer Bickmore Smith, Giovanni Buccolo, Jan Chok, Jorge Castro, Nicholas Soto, Robert Mijilak, Philip Alamov, Luis Verter, and Alahoza Koch. So we'll see how both sides go this evening. Obviously, complaints about the ball being flat, but we're back underway. It's all to say, Perth United, they've been on some great form recently. It all started when they drew with South Perth Alliance down in Lakelands, which is no easy feat. They've been an absolutely formidable force down there. And then last week, during the midweek games, they beat the Northern Hawks. So it could be a close encounter, but it is to mention that Perth United are without their star man, Alex Kredovitz. But with that said, West Coast Cobras, they're missing Jake Pizzuto, Lockie Ryan, myself, and a few others due to suspension, injury, and just general unavailability. So it's going to be a close encounter this evening. Florenka to D. Florenka, out wide Ross. Out wide Carvalho getting involved in the build-up. Played back. And then his pass just goes astray. Once again, Cobras are just looking a little bit jittery early on. Shot there by Buccolo, blocked by Florenka. Ross does well. Back to M. Florenka, getting pressed hard by Chok. Out wide, Carvalho. Now, rolling foul, called against Perth United. Buccolo, Castro, wide Chok. Looks to skip past Ross, couldn't do so. Still going. Tries to play Buccolo. Just couldn't connect with him. Ball across. Florenka finds Carvalho. Back to Florenka. Now Ross. Across to Marco Florenka. Now to his brother Diego. Good switch to Ross. Inside, Florenka. He had more time. Could have had a better shot, but wide of the post. Ross, Florenka, Ross, Carvalho, skipping past the couple, it's rolling all the way out of play, side ball, side ball, Marco Florenka and Ross, interchange passes, back out wide, Nolan, Ross, Nolan. Out wide. Florenka does really well. Skims past Jock. Then Castro comes to Ross. Cross. Deals with that danger. Florenka. Ross. Florenka. Good footwork. Holding it up. Asking for the corner. No foul called. Florenka was very soft. He has to man up a bit there. Chalk. Does really well. Almov down. Castro doing really well. Cavallo Califers still going well. Perth United. Shoots from range. Not far away at all. Not far away at all. But just wide of the post. Ross. Nolan. Florenka. Nolan. Ross. Lummett. His pass goes astray. It's wide. They've been sloppy in possession a couple of times, have the Cobras. Just not good enough to their standards so far, but now a good press is being called. Chalk plays Castro. He flops to the floor. Nothing called. Here's Ross, plays across, but then it's spoiled. Here comes Castro. It's played wide. Just a bit too much on it though. Really unlucky. Nicholas Soto just couldn't get on the end of that one. Nolan back to Ross. Lummett. Back to Ross. Down the line. Nolan. Chalk. It's funny. He went and put his hand out as, I don't know, maybe to distract the opponent, maybe a bit of a joke. I'm not sure if you caught that on stream. If you've just joined us, we're having some technical difficulties throughout the evening, but it accidentally did touch his hand, and now it's a free kick for the Cobras. And now referee Albert Miembe is talking to a heckler in the crowd. It's come all the way wide for Ross, and it's off the bar. I think might have been a little touch of a save, but nothing called. It's going to be a goalie ball for Bickmore Smith, who likes to go long. Good hold up. He looks at the turn-in shot. And Soto, he wasn't far away at all. Lummett, Florenka, Diego, that is. Out wide, back for Lummett. Inside, Ross. Cruz. Florenka looks to isolate one-on-one. Goes back across. Ross, they're building well here, the Cobras. Now Lummett. Wearing the number 2. Florenka back to Ross. Out wide. Lummett. Again, back to Ross. Across, Cruz. Lummett. This has been a good spell of possession so far for the Cobras. Ross. Across, Cruz. Ross calling Florenka to go forwards. Back to Ross. Still going Lummett. Battling hard, but it's just out of play. Florenka, Cruz, back to Florenka. Asking for the foul, nothing called. He's holding it up well. Chalk's pressing hard. Back to Ross. Florenka, Lummett, Cruz. Down the line, Lummett. It's all the way out. Bickmore Smith's ball. For a second, I thought I was seeing double, but we do have, I believe, twin brothers playing. We've got Ganchok, the captain, number 10, and then we've also got Loja Chok. So I thought I was seeing double there for a second, but they are twins playing the game. Love to see it. Ganchok has a shot from range, but it's just wide of the post. Oh, Nolan. Great ball. Finding Cruz. He goes for the shot. Wins the side ball. Nolan. How good is it to see him playing futsal consistently once again after his arm injury? Here's Lummett to Nolan. Chip ball over the top. Lummett! And he finds the back of the net. Noah Lummett to give the West Coast Cobras the advantage. Let's see if we caught it on the replay. We did. Great finish just before the camera cut out, but we did get it on film. Really well done there. Great build-up play by the West Coast Cobras. And now they lead 1-0. Chok. Castro. Wide. Buccalo.
Don't force it now. Relax.
Passes it out of play.
Go for next one, Why we go so high? Why we go there? Why we changing the plan?
Lummett. Nolan. Cruz. Nolan. Lummett. Carvalho. Nolan. Great chip ball. Buccalo. He sees that one wide. Bickmore Smith does really well. Keeps it in play for Buccalo. Now coming out with Ashmore. Cruz almost kept it in, but it's just run out of play. Castro drops it for Chok. Ashmore. Really well done there by Ashmore. And then Carvalho, and there he is! Mateus Carvalho with the cold celebration. And it was just great awareness there by Jaden Ashmore. Have a look on the replay. He left the ball from the side and then quick on the break. Carvalho finds the back of the net and doubles the West Coast Cobras advantage. Back out wide. Chok. Inside. Carvalho again. He's alert. He's up for this contest. Ross pressing hard. Here comes Carvalho. Asking for the foul. Nothing called! And it's a corner ball. Melbourne set piece being called. I wonder what that is. Nolan. Ross into Carvalho. Back to Ross. Across. Florenka. Inside. Nolan. What a goal this would be if it gets pulled off. Asking for the foul. Nothing called. Nolan. Sees it out of play. Ross comes across. Plays across. Nolan looking for the 1-2. It's well dealt with though by Perth United. Here's Chok on the break. He's doing well. Still going, but he's triple teamed in the end.
It's okay, Ali, don't worry.
Cobras, they win the side ball. Carvalho, great awareness, and then around the corner. Well blocked there. There's now timeout sheets being brought in for Perth United. Just address the situation. Ross to Florenka. Back inside, Ross flicks it around the corner. Carvalho, loose touch. Perth United, they go once again. Bukalo flicks it down the line for Chock. Chock shoots from range, but never going to challenge the likes of Ashmore and Net. He just throws that for Ross. Out wide, Florenka tries to chip it in for Carvalho. Couldn't do so. Ross, great ball into Carvalho. Loose touch. Now Perth United, they're coming on the break. Out wide. It's a loose pass. Florenka pounces. Bukalo, he just had a little bit of a swing at Florenka. Referees didn't see it. It's a Perth United side ball as we now have the timeout. Back with you just after this interval. We're back after the timeout. Perth United just addressing the situation so far in this match. It's been all Cobras so far. Tangling was Chock and Florenka there. It's good to see the battle.
Set up for three. Coco.
As we're just having a listen in there.
Long, Coco.
Coach Filippo Stuni just telling some of his players to relax. We don't want to get a yellow card or even a red.
Ready, field.
Make the game very, very difficult. They're already 2 goals down just after 10 minutes. So we'll see what occurs in these final 6 minutes. Now the team that scores the most goals will be victorious tonight. So we'll see who comes out on top. So far, Cobras all over Perth United. Flick ball down the line. Florenka goes for the back roll to the back post. Castro did really well. Here's Chock. He slows the game down. Florenka, how good was that by Florenka? And he wins the free kick. Excellent work rate that by Marco Florenka. And Ross just being told to stop telling the ref what to do. Here he is from the free kick. It's blocked in the box. Well done there. Now Big Moss Smith, he looks to release early. Bit of a shirt pull. And it is called against Perth United. I even saw that from here. And they've got to be careful now. The 4 fouls. It's still 5.5 minutes of stop clock. Plenty of time. And there's definitely been a few that the refs have missed. So, see what happens in the final 5.5 minutes. So that ball has sort of ruined a bit of our stream, but I'll just talk you through these next moments. Lummett and Castro battling hard. Chock. It's all the way back for Ashmore though. Cruz. Ross now has the ball for Cobras and they're bringing it up into the attacking half. Cruz chips it down the line and they're building. But Ashmore did really well there. What he did was he made a sliding challenge and wins the ball back for Cobras. And we're almost back underway with our stream. Thank you for bearing with us. Nolan, Lummett. And now we're back underway. Lummett loses the ball. Shot. Lummett, really reckless challenge. He gets himself a yellow card. Captain Ross isn't happy that he made that challenge. There was cover there. But now it's a free kick in a threatening position. Buccolo over the set piece. He's going to shoot. He does. It's deflected and there we go! It's fumbled in at the back post. And it's Castro that finds the back of the net for Perth United and the deficit is halved. Well done there by Perth United and it all comes back to Ross saying to Lummett, shouldn't have made that foul because against Perth United, they are very clinical. We've seen them the last couple of weeks. Limited chances on the counter, but they make the most of it. And now, all they need is a sniff, and they're well and truly back in this contest. Cruz, Lummett, flick over the top. Can they find an equaliser? Right idea there. Soto. Just couldn't get that one goalward. Got it under it. Nolan out wide, Lummett back to Ross. Across for Cruz. Cruz, he's got some room. He plays it inside to Lummett. Back across, Nolan. Flicked inside by Cruz. He thought someone had made a darting run to the back post, but no one was there. Chock. Castro. Soto. Chip ball inside, Buccolo. It's fumbled its way out the back. But Cruz, he does well, battles hard, wins back possession for the Cobras. Here's Ross, out wide, Lummett. Across, Nolan. Back across, Lummett. Finding Ross. Played inside, they lose possession to the Cobras. And Perth United, they can reload the weapon once again. Then Lummett comes sliding in, sees that one out of play. As Soto checks off. And Veteret checks on. Castro out wide. Veteret. Buccolo. Chip ball inside, it's blocked. It's been called. Off Perth United. And now Cobras have a spell of possession once again. Nolan, inside. Ross. Nolan, back across. Lummett. Back across. Ross. Into Nolan. It's flicked back inside, but Smith, he collects that one comfortably. He rolls it out for Chock. Cruz does really well. It's the ball back for Verter.
John, next one. John, next one.
Ross for Nolan. Crosses the river to find Lummett, who just plays it into Ross. Ross goes for a run, finds Lummett. Good footwork by Lummett. Asking for the foul, nothing called. And now there's a counter-attacking opportunity if they can do so. Chock, he cuts inside. Lummett battling hard. And he calls the free kick. And
Guys, we got the extra man for 2 minutes.
I'm a bit shocked because first the foul was called and then a second yellow card for Noah Lummett. So now a big opportunity for Perth United. I thought he got the ball on that challenge, so
Go one man down.
he's been sent off the court. And now, can they find an equaliser? This is their chance, Perth United. They went 2 goals down early in this contest, but they worked themselves back into it. Can they find an equaliser? No. They've defended the first attack successfully. Have the Cobras. And now, Coach Goodlich is calling the timeout for the Cobras so they can address the situation, how to defend this. Last week they defended against, they had 2 red cards and they did a 5v2 successfully. Can they do now a 4v3 successfully? Back across, Midgelack, he's forcing it. Florenka, he plays that one out wide. As Nolan checks out, Diego Florenka has checked back on. Midgelack, back down the line, Castro, it's back across, but Florenka sliding in again. Bickmore Smith, he does really well, plays it down the line, it's back across, still going, Bickmore Smith, Chop. Great footwork that was, back across, Chock, down the line, it's well blocked though, another corner.
Don't need to do it.
Midgelack, Chock. Verter, back to Midgelack, shoots from range, blocked again by Ross, they've got 40 seconds left to defend. Yan Chock, cutting inside. Back across. Midgelack's going to keep it in play. Does so well. 30 seconds left. Back across. Verter cuts inside. Back across. Castro. It's flashing across goal, but it's over the bar. And it'll be a timeout now. The West Coast Cobras will be back with you just after this quick interval break. So now we are back after the timeout. A bit of confusion discussed with the referee, but it will be for the rest of the half because it was a minute 47 which the red card occurred. So Ashmore is just going to have to go long. Does so. It's into Florenka. He can't keep it in play though. Takes valuable seconds off the clock though. Castro, wide. Verte. Goes for the shot. It's wobbling. Ashmore happy to just clear it. Takes valuable seconds off the clock once again. Down the line. And Chop. It's a wasted chance. But defended really well, have the Cobras. Ashmore goes long. Castro came in, sees that one away from danger. Florenka and Diego Florenka just holding it up in the corner. Done really well to see the half out. And now that will be half time. Thank you for joining us. What a game we have in store. What a second half we have in store. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you just after this ad break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And welcome back after that just half-time break. So far, we've still got 13 seconds of Cobras to defend, so we'll see how that goes. Alamov, Castro's touch, let him down, and they've got 10 seconds left. Down the line, Florenka doing well. It's cut inside and all the way back for a side ball. Why? Ross goes long. Carvalho checks back on, and now we're back to 4 players for both sides, 4v4. They defended very well, did the Cobras. Now, just to mention, Cobras are already light on tonight, and now they only have 2 subs left on the bench from Nolan and Cruz. So we'll see how that transpires in these final 15 minutes. It's definitely going to be a thrilling second half. Ashmore. Ross. Florenka. Ross. Some beautiful check runs there by Ross. They're just doing well to move the ball with purpose. Back out wide, Florenka, chip ball down the line, Carvalho, oh, almost. Almost there by Carvalho. Look for the run of Florenka. Diego, that was.
Block from behind, Marco, remember what I said.
Ross shoots and
Remember, block from behind. There's 2 variations.
was well over the bar.
Compact the space. Take the middle shot. Middle shot. Make the make the right arrow.
Ball down the line. Chock. He's back. Soto. Inside. Castro. Great footwork by Castro. But Florenka, he did well. Got his body between him and the ball. Play back Ross to Florenka. Good passage of passing this is. Engaging the press of Perth United. Great footwork that was by Florenka. There's a free man at the back post, and there it is! Carvalho! He gets his second, celebrates to the camera, and they've doubled their advantage. Restored it to 2 goals once again to the West Coast Cobras, and now lead 3-1. So now Marco Florenka comes for a rest. Flynn Nolan checks back on. Chock, Alamov, Castro, ball down the line, Soto. Great press that was by Carvalho. Now he has to track back. Nolan does really well. Still going Alamov. He's got the shot, but a great save, Ashmore. Here comes Carvalho, asking for something. Doesn't get the foul. And it will be a free kick in a threatening position. And now Carvalho is going to find himself in the book. He earns himself a yellow card. Has to be careful now. Ball sideways. Good first touch. Goes for the shot. It's saved by Ashmore. Good set piece, but Ashmore was alert to the danger. To be fair, it was straight at him. Nolan. Back to Ross. Played across. Florenka. Back across to Nolan. Inside Florenka. Good one too. Alamov sees that one out of play. The line, Carvalho, Ross, Florenka. Went from the shot from range, but it was well blocked. Ball down the line, Ross's target. Not used to seeing that. Carvalho isolates Castro down the line, does really well, still going. And he wins the foul. Really one deal, Carvalho, and now Castro. He's not happy about it.
Flynn, don't take it. Diego, take it. You need to be in a shooting position. You and Luke. Flynn, make a line with Luke if you can. This works on me. This works on me. Matthias, block the big guy from behind. Block the fat guy from behind.
Carvalho went for the shot inside, but now the counter-attacking opportunity. Nolan covered it really well. But they're still in possession of Perth United. Back rolled, Castro, back wide. I'll say that. Alamov just couldn't get his first touch right. And now Castro and Soto check off the twin jock. And Soto. Florenka. Back wide. Cruz. Right idea. Execution just wasn't there.
Half court. Half court.
Is to mention as well, after this one, we do have Cumbre up against Perth Pumas, which should be a great contest, but before that game gets started, if you want to head over to Perth Modern, Subiaco Futsal on the live stream, you've got Sterling Brausajinga up against South Perth Alliance, and that's 1-0 to South Perth Alliance so far. Been 6 minutes played in that contest. I'm expecting that one to be tight and could go either way, so stay tuned there. As Florenka goes for a run, loses possession, Buccalo slips it through for Chop. Nolan comes sliding in, and it's a free kick. Chop. Chock just lashed out at Nolan, kicked him off the ball. Big claims from the Cobras. It is a foul and a free kick. Now, here's Ashmore. Florenka, Cruz, Ross. Back across. Nolan, Cruz. Gets dispossessed. Chock. Going for a run. Nolan comes across. Now it's a foul against the West Coast Cobras. Nolan, there's a little bit of a shirt pull. No advantage in that attack. And now Perth United. We can see what they can conjure up here. Shoots from distance, it's bubbling in the box, it's laid back, Buccalo, still going Buccalo, blocked by Cruz, and he wins the side ball. Cruz, Florenka, Ross. To Florenka. Ross. Nolan, Florenka, Cruz. Pass was the right idea, execution just wasn't there. Chock. Out wide, Buccalo down the line. Good little 1-2, but Buccalo, his follow-up touch, just let him down.
You should be a bit closer to this side. Claudio, bit flatter, bit flatter. Come around this side, mate.
Now, they're building up once again, the Cobras. Can they make it 4, or will Perth United pull one back? Florenka. Out wide, Cruz. Inside, Florenka. Look out wide for Ross. Switch for Cruz. Cruz, he goes for the shot. It's blocked well.
Boys, number three, use the block from behind. Mark Green, please, set up number 3, block from behind, yeah? From
Corner
behind.
for Cobras. All over the top, Ross with the volley, over the bar. Side ball from Ross. Now, if you're tuning into that Brasa game, they have equalised. So, that game is truly looking to be a spectacular one. Just have a look at who the goal scorer was. Not sure actually. Can't see on the stream, but if you're interested in that contest, make sure you tune over there on our YouTube channel. So here's Chock from the side ball. Back to the action here. We've got 9 minutes left. 54 seconds. Michalak shoots from range. Nolan, surely not! Almost caught out. A bit more Smith. Out wide. Ball inside. Chock. Loose first touch. He's still following it up. Beautiful ball from Ashmore into Cruz. Press for run, shoots. Slight touch in it, referee says no. And get play underway once again. Chock to his brother. He chips it back down the line. Cruz pressing hard. Doing really well, Cruz. He gets a yellow card. He got a yellow for the shirt pull and was lucky maybe not to hit the second yellow. Was Cruz for a bit of dissent, but referee Miembe has had a chat to him. Lorenko and Jock battling hard. Chock with a little push off the ball. Florenka out wide to his brother, but the pass just goes astray. We've lost possession here, the Cobras. Ball up the top, but Chock forgetting the basics of futsal. Ball had rolled off the line. Florenka, back rolls, Ross. Back across, Florenka. Does well, patient in the attack. To Diego Florenka, back out wide. It's doing well, cuts inside. Chock gets the better of Carvalho. Carvalho does well not to give away the foul, and then the pass just goes astray. Nolan, chip ball over the top. Castro does well, gets in front of Carvalho. Ball, good one too. Florenka, chip ball down the line. Carvalho holds it up well, lays it off. Florenka just needed a back post runner. Would have been a brilliant goal. More Smith. Releases Alamov. Chop. Inside. Soto just couldn't find the pass to Castro there. And Cobras back in possession. Throwing cut. Nolan. Back wide. Throwing cut. Inside. Little 1-2. Back across. Carvalho. Throwing cut. Gets pressed hard. Battling hard was Chalk. Yeah, and Chalk that was, but it's back in possession for the Cobras. Ross. Inside. Carvalho. Trying to do a little layoff. For the run of Nolan. Just couldn't connect with him. Now Ashmore. Rolls it out for Florenka. Nolan. Royal Cobras. Looking for the double team was united in that situation. Ross out wide. Nolan. Across. Ross. What a run by Nolan. The pass just wasn't executed well though by Ross. Now on the counter attack. An opportunity for Perth United. Ross dives in. Still going. Chalk. There's an opportunity here if they can work the pass as well. Alamov. Ross presses well. Chalk. Still going Chalk. Down the line. Ross did really well. He's just hurt himself in that altercation. Chalk and Ross sharing words. No foul called though. Tell you what, that wasn't far away at all. Great build-up play by Perth United. But you have to say they have to start taking these limited chances that they're getting when we get back into this contest. It is still only 2 goals, the margin. Ball over the top. Castro. Chop gets an elbow to the head of Nolan. Dirty player, says Ross to Yan Chalk. Chalk arguing. No card, no foul, so still get underway. Nolan to Carvalho. Still going Carvalho. Great footwork, and then it's cleared for Soto.
Diego, that's one. Audio, get ready.
Ross. Dummied well. Varenka's pass goes astray. Sloppy in possession with the Cobras. Now, we have a look at the ladder. Cobras sit in 3rd place. Oh, and what a chance that was. Soto couldn't find the back of the net. So a win here for Cobras will put them tied first with Cumbre with a game in hand. Cumbre are playing next up against Pumas, which should be a great great encounter. So let you stay tuned if you want to see how that one goes. But that's massive as well, with South Perth Alliance held to a draw so far over at Subiaco Futsal. There'd only be 21 points, so it'd be a 3-way tie actually. There's Nolan. As I was saying that about the ladder, rash challenge by Castro. And it's a free kick here in a very, very threatening position for the Cobras. But yes, if it stays over at a draw for South Perth Alliance and Cobras win, it will be a three-way tie at top of the ladder. Momentarily, of course, with Cobras still to play, but Marymar isn't this season looking to be absolutely tied and could go anyway. Looks like a three-bay battle for that minor premiership before we head into the final series. Here's Alamov, Ashmore, great save. Alamov, Ashmore again. He stands strong. Ross, Nolan. Back to Ross. Played across, but it's well defended there by Chop. Is now timeout is called for West Coast Cobras. We'll be back with you just after this break. Key message there from John Goodrich. We're playing for points. Doesn't matter how scrappy the performance is or how well they play against definitely the likes of Perth United, who have taken points off some big clubs this season. It's all about getting the 3 points this evening. It's a tough performance so far for Cobras. Already undermanned, 3 on the bench, and then with the red card, 2 on the bench. It's been very well executed so far, their game plan. But still plenty of time left for Perth United to maybe pull one back, but maybe Cobras can settle it. Yes, they can! And it's hat-trick hero, Mateus Carvalho. He seals the 4th goal for the West Coast Cobras. So you have a look on the replay. It was great, well played. They just fiddled with it a bit too much, Perth United at the back. And Carvalho, he just swooped in like a vulture, and he found that finish at the back post. Really well done. And now, as we're watching, Perth United, they've elected to go 5th man. So this is going to be interesting to see how these final 4.5 minutes transpire. Ross, Florenka. Played inside, but here's Buccalo. He shoots from range. It's deflected, but out for a corner. Shot out wide. Buccalo shoots from range. Blocked by Nolan. Buccalo, Michalak. He hasn't played much today. That's Rob Michalak, but you know his experience will come in handy, especially when they've set up this 5th man. And what a save, Ashmore! He was stunned with the initial shot, covered it well. But you got to say, Perth United got to be scoring those chances. From that sort of range. Here's Chop. Michalak. Well defended by Florenka. Diego Florenka tried to get it through on goal. Couldn't do so. Here's Michalak battling hard. It's a yellow card from Marco Florenka for that foul. Back out wide. Building well here, Perth United. Buccolo chips it, almost hitting the cameraman. Not sure what he was thinking there, but get back underway. Cobras side ball.
Draw them out. Draw them out. Then we play in the high. Come on. Suck them in. Suck them in. Come on. Then we play the high.
Ross. Diego Florenka, Nolan, delightful pass around the corner. Marco Florenka to his brother, Diego.
Oh, you took a touch.
Seen how to play it.
Press.
Fifth man, it's implemented. And now Ross is just slowing the game down, doing really well. Ross, back rolls, Florenka. Pass across, Diego Florenka. Inside, Marco, Diego. Out wide, Nolan. Inside, M. Florenka. Nolan, Florenka, Ross. Doing well, keeping the possession. Out wide, good check run there by Diego Florenka. Keeping, how well can we just take a moment? This possession spell from the Cobras, it's just so well done. Oh, and Diggs is going for a run. Diego Florenka, sorry. Not his nickname Diggs, but how well was that? Gets the fifth foul.
Boys, why don't you watch the counter? Why don't you watch the counter attack?
And now a free kick, a threatening position for the West Coast Cobras. So it gets conjured up here. It's Nolan over it. And shoots, looking at the top right hand corner. Just couldn't find it. There's now a timeout scored for Perth United. Back with you just after this interval. We're back after the time out. Diego Florenka pressing really hard here. And the foul is called against Cobras. So now it's 5 fouls for Perth United, 4 for the Cobras. Ross, M. Florenka, Nolan, doing really well. Diego Florenka. Nolan just couldn't keep that one in play. Now fifth man comes out once again. Ball down the line. Well done there by Ross. Buccalo from range. 6 points in AFL. But in futsal, he'll get nothing for that one. Ashmore for Diego Florenka. Ross is making a darting run. Does really well. Marco Florenka coming in at the back post. Goes for a dribble. Castro out of the bit hard. Bickmore Smith has to go long. Great first touch that was by Soto. But out on top comes Florenka. Doing really well. And now it's a foul. It's a foul for Marco Florenka. How well did he do that? And it's a 10-metre penalty.
No, you're not taking Marco balance. Flynn, you're the best for the rebounds.
It's going to be Ross over the 10-metre penalty. Will he score? Find out now. This is to cement the 3 points this evening. Yes. Ross trying to get the ball stopped on the dot. Bickmore Smith hasn't been his best performance tonight, but he's stood strong at some moments. So we'll see if Ross can find the back of the net. Yes, he can. Cool, calm, collected. That was by Luke Ross. And bottom right-hand corner. He adds another goal to his tally this season. And now Perth United haven't been at their best this evening without their star man Kredovitz, but it's been a brilliant performance. They've done well in patches, but so far a formidable outfit in the Cobras just haven't been beaten this evening. And now they go tied top of the ladder. Can Ross make it another one? Yes, he can! He makes it a 6th. And his 2nd of the evening. Just have a look. The composure here is brilliant. Takes his time. Good touch from the interception and finds the back of the net. Buccalo shoots again from range. Ashmore. He collects. Good 1-2 here. Diego Florenka battling hard. Castro clears, but Cobras, they still get possession once again.
Marco, just pass the ball. It doesn't matter what the score is. Take the ball. We don't change tactics because we're winning. Just move the ball. Draw him out, Luke. Draw him
Playing
out.
back, Ross.
Draw them out.
Nolan. Flicks it over the top. Keeper comes out and clears that one away from danger.
Same thing. Double back row. Double back row. That's too far. Draw them out. Draw them out.
Nolan. Florenka.
Draw them out. Flat,
To Nolan.
flat. I'm gonna have to go.
Flicks it inside. Diego Florenka battling hard with Castro. Castro couldn't outmuscle the likes of Diego Florenka, the unit. Marco Florenka. Diego Florenka. Beautiful switch of play. Marco Florenka. He tried to chip it. And my oh my, Bickmore Smith, he lost all composure there. And I'm sorry to laugh at that one, but after losing that challenge, he just used some profanity directly towards the referee, Albert Miembe.
What was it, a handball? I thought it was a handball. But even then, what are you doing? It's like smart. Got a better consistency.
Now,
Draw them out.
Marco Florenka plays back to Diego Florenka. Nolan out wide. Diego Florenka's pass. Just sloppy. Ball down the line. It's intercepted. Florenka just resets to his brother and they see the game out. Great performance in the end there by Sterling Braza-Jinga. West Coast Cobras. And I was just looking at the Sterling Braza-Jinga score. It's 1-1 in the second half. So if you want to go pop onto that live stream before this second game starts here between Cumbre and Pumas, please do so. We'll be back with you with more action. Thank you and good night.